Well, a week ago, Feed Evansville hosted a drive-through food giveaway at the old Roberts Stadium parking lot in Evansville. Turnout was overwhelming as hundreds of cars lined up, volunteers even calling businesses asking for more donations. So with us this morning is Lisa Vaughn, the chair of Feed Evansville. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yes. So let's first just start off with Feed Evansville. What is this organization?
So Feed Evansville is a grassroots organization that was started by community leaders and volunteers March 15th of 2020. Basically, Alex Burton gave me a call. He was president of City Council of Evansville at that time, and to ask me about what was going to happen with food during the government shutdown. Now, our conversation was over the next 2 weeks. What do you think is going to occur? And by the time we got off the phone, Alex and I formed Feed Evansville. You know, I brought my friends to the table. He brought his, and we just decided that there was things that needed to happen. I had been studying food insecurity through volunteerism, through the Junior League, Healthy Community Partners, and the Wellborn Foundation for years, and just kind of knew what kind of ripple effects could take place. And we just been going nonstop since then. So we were handing out lunches at first, and then it turned into pantry situation, and then we had an online grocery store to help people, and then we brought the Farm to Family food initiative to Evansville, and we're handing out about 7,000 boxes a week during the pandemic.
Wow. So this is just a week ago.
Correct.
When you were there and you saw that, what was going through your mind?
It reminded me of June of 2020. I mean, that's the first thing I thought of, was like, we just went back in time 2 years. I haven't seen a car line this long since 2020. We wrapped up doing car lines of this magnitude around July of 2021. So we've been going out in the neighborhoods more than doing a car line. And we had a car line a couple weeks ago for Thanksgiving, and we did about 600 boxes. So I was kind of anticipating around 300 to 400, and we got over 1,000 cars that came through. We were only able to service 814.
Wow. And that was your fear, that you were not going to be able to service everyone. So what is the need? What's going on? How can people that can help, what can they do? Because I know you don't want to turn people away. No,
in fact, we had to take the resources we had and really kind of stretch them, so people didn't get like an abundance box. They got like a can of green beans, a can of soup, which was heartbreaking too, because that doesn't really feed a family of 4, let alone if you have more in the household. So we have to do a couple of things. We have to, make donations to our local pantries. You can make donations to Feed Evansville. I can take your dollar and stretch it a lot further by buying direct through big wholesalers and things like that. I also can get it directly to the families in need. But please make donations to your pantries, to Feed Evansville. You can go to feedevansville.com and make a donation. Or if you want to, clean out your pantries, but don't give expired food. These are our most vulnerable community members, and they deserve to be, with some dignity, be handed food that has a long shelf life, not a short shelf life. We can do things with your expired canned foods. There's a way to rescue that food and do different things with it. So please, make donations, canned goods, donate to our Tri-State Food Bank so they can have an abundance of food for the pantries. Help and volunteer. Feed Evansville is always looking for volunteers. Pantries are always looking for volunteers. The Junior League of Evansville was just out with their mobile market yesterday. There's always something to do. And then advocate for more programming in our area. We have a lot of relief work. What we also need is recovery work to help people kind of move from that transaction of just getting a box to be able to become stable eventually.
I mean, Lisa, we could sit here and talk for hours about this because of how big this need is with inflation and everything else. But we have run out of time. But I really want to thank you for stopping in and just really showing us I mean, as you said, we've kind of gone back in time, so hopefully people will think of that this holiday season. So thanks for your time.
Well, thank you so much for having me.